I'm Arashi Arashiyama, 26, a planner at a video game company.
Dad!
It's alright. Her name is Kinako Kinase, also 26. She's my wife and works in planning at the same game company.
He's really sweet, staying right there for her.
I took off work for Kinako's dad's funeral. Then, I got a call from my boss. Don't take time off for someone else's funeral. You're fired. Wait, but... My boss, Goro Goto, 40 years old, cold as ice when it comes to his subordinates. What should I do? No one at work knows about Kinako's dad, but maybe I should just tell the truth? As I stood there, baffled by his unreasonable words,
Arashi-kun, can you hand me the phone? If I explain the truth, maybe your boss will actually believe it.
yeah, no way he'd trust me if I said it.
Exactly. Leave it to me.
She's usually so easygoing, but she always comes through when it counts.
Hello, this is Kinako, the president's daughter. Tell me, why didn't you bother attending my father's funeral?
What? Kinako? Wait, does that mean Arashiyama's father-in-law was the president? I had kept it a secret. I didn't want my coworkers treating me differently just because my father-in-law was the company president. I'm so sorry. I'll head over there right now.
Don't bother. Someone who doesn't care about their own employees has no place at my father's funeral.
Wait, please. The next day at work, word had spread.
Hey, did you hear? The boss skipped the president's funeral. That's gold, man.
Yeah, not surprised. He's always been awful to his subordinates. Gah, these people think they can just say whatever they want. Just then, Kinako stormed into the planning department and confronted my boss.
It's not just about yesterday. You've been treating Arashi-kun terribly for a long time. Honestly, I was hoping you'd quit on your own, but I guess that was too much to expect. You need to start valuing your employees more.
I'm sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. Gah, humiliating me in front of everyone. This isn't over. Then, Kinako made a shocking announcement.
Before my father passed, he told me he wanted my husband, Arashi, to take over as president. So, Arashi-kun, I'm leaving the company to you.
Wait, what? Since when was that the plan? I can't just... Huh? Arashiyama is president? No way in hell I'm accepting that. I'm a better fit for president than Arashiyama. I'm more competent than he is. To be fair, my boss was pretty competent. He had a solid track record of producing hit games. But the employees weren't having it. Yeah, no thanks. I don't want him as president.
Doesn't matter how many games he's made.
He treats his team like garbage. Kinako, always thinking of the employees first, made a bold proposal.
All right, then let's settle this. 3 weeks from now, Arashi-kun and the boss will compete by pitching a new game. Whoever wins becomes president. Sounds fair, right?
Fine, I accept your challenge. The boss was all fired up, but I panicked. What if I lose? Then what?
You won't lose. I believe in you, Arashi-kun. You're going to win. No doubt about it.
It feels good to have her believe in me. Besides, if the boss becomes president, this company is doomed, and I want to honor my father-in-law's wishes. With that in mind, I clenched my fist, steeling my resolve. There's no way I'm letting him become president. I'm gonna win this and take the title myself.
Arashi-kun! So cool! I love him!
The executives would be judging the competition, and Kinako and I teamed up to develop our project. The boss agreed, saying he'd have no problem since he'd have his subordinates helping him. I still want to make a game that appeals to a wide audience.
Yeah, that sounds like the right direction. Let's go with that.
As we brainstormed, Kinako smiled nostalgically.
This reminds me of our first project together. That's how we got close and started dating. Even though you knew I was the president's daughter, you never treated me differently. You even shot down my bad ideas without hesitation. I really appreciated that.
Pointing out flaws is just normal, isn't it? Has nothing to do with you being the president's daughter.
That's what I love about you.
Hey, no hugging at work.
You know, my dad was kind of weird. Instead of telling me to study, he'd always say, "Let's play a game together." But now I can't play with him anymore. It makes me sad. I miss him.
From now on, I'll play with you as much as you want. I'll always be by your side.
Yeah. Thanks.
A little while later.
I cried my heart out, and now I feel so much better. All right, let's do this.
Yeah. We high-fived, revving up our energy. From then on, we kept brainstorming ideas even during breaks. What do you think about a game themed around hard-working women? It'd be easy to imagine, especially with someone like you around, and I think it fits the times.
A game about hardworking women, huh? Yeah, I like it. Plus, that's something I can totally help with.
Yeah, I'm counting on you. As we pushed forward, struggling with our ideas. Meanwhile, the boss. Hey, would you be willing to help me out? Nope, I'm rooting for Arashiyama.
Sorry, but I'd rather see Arashiyama as president.
Gah, why is everyone siding with him? I'm obviously the better candidate. He tried to gather ideas from his subordinates, but nobody was willing to help. One day, I came back from the cafeteria and found the boss standing in front of my computer. Why is he looking at my screen? This seems suspicious. Boss, you're not trying to steal our ideas, are you? Don't be ridiculous. There was some dirt on your computer, so I was just wiping it off. You should be grateful. Ah, thanks, I guess. The boss fumbled for an excuse and quickly ran off. Damn it, nothing's working. I can't come up with a single good idea. At this point, I don't care if it costs me. I'll have to use my last resort. I have to win, no matter what. Hello, I need a favor.
The boss is acting pretty suspicious. Just in case. Hello? Yeah, I need you to handle something for me.
Who are you calling?
Just my personal investigation team.
You have your own investigation team? Damn, that's next level rich girl stuff. The day before the competition, we were putting the final touches on our game plan. Alright, this game is solid. Thanks to you, Kinako, we've really captured the female perspective. That's gonna make a big difference.
You think so? I'm happy to help.
Thanks. Alright, let's push through and finish this.
Yeah!
After all our hard work, we finally did it.
Yeah! We did it!
It's done! Our ultimate game, K-Ring Girls! We had completed our concept for K-Ring Girls, a game where beautiful girls compete in bicycle racing tournaments. Yes, it's finally complete. The ultimate game concept is in my hands. Ha ha ha. With this, victory is guaranteed. Because this idea is... And then, the day of the competition arrived.
I'm so nervous.
I was nervous too, but I gripped Kinako's hand tightly, trying to steady both of us. We got this. We believe in our game, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, you're right.
We were the first for our presentation. Our game is called K-Ring Girls, a high-speed racing game where... As much as I hate to admit it, that actually sounds pretty interesting. But my game is on another level. Ha ha ha. Next up was the boss's presentation. My game is Gura Gura Fantasy, a revolutionary RPG. This game introduces a groundbreaking new system never seen before. Wow, that's actually an impressive idea. The boss really is amazing. But no way we're losing this fight. And the results of the competition. I have to win, I have to win, I have to win.
Please let us win! Please let us win!
Of course I'm going to win. The winner of the competition is... Arashiyama-kun. Yes! We hugged each other, celebrating our victory. Even though we had won, the boss refused to accept the results. This is unacceptable. Arashiyama's project is trash. My concept was way better. Boss, you need to accept the results. Shut up. There's no way I'm accepting this. Not only can you not accept losing, but you're also insulting the other project? That's just pathetic. Even though your idea was great, your attitude is disappointing. Yeah, I wouldn't want someone like that as president. Damn it. Arashiyama had Kinako helping him. That's unfair.
It's not unfair. You agreed from the beginning that we could work as a team. You even said you'd have your subordinates helping you. What are you whining about now?
I don't recall agreeing to that.
Man, you're really bad at admitting defeat.
Boss, this is embarrassing. Shut up. There's no way I'm accepting this result. As the boss threw his tantrum, Kinako suddenly got a call.
Yes, understood. Thank you for the investigation. So it turns out, the real cheater here is you, boss. I just received a report from my personal investigation team. They confirmed that you secretly hired top game designers from other companies and paid them to come up with ideas for you.
What? How did you find out?
You were acting suspicious, so I had my team look into it.
No way. Damn it.
We'll decide on your punishment soon. Be prepared for the worst, even termination.
Wait, you can't do that. Losing a talented employee like me would be a huge loss for the company. I heard that the old you used to be kind to your team. That's probably why you were able to make great games. But now, you treat your subordinates like disposable tools. Someone like that could never create a game that moves people's hearts. How did it come to this? The boss had been completely exposed for his cheating and suffered a crushing defeat. He left the venue in shame. After that, he was fired for his misconduct and was unable to find another job, wandering aimlessly. After our victory, Kinako jumped in my arms with excitement.
Yay! Arashi-kun, the new president is born!
Hey, the judges are still watching. Don't cling to me like that. Man, I still can't believe I'm actually the president now.
You're the only one fit for the job. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, leave it to me. But I do have one request. I want you to be my executive assistant, Kinako. Let's run this company together and make it the best it can be.
Of course! Let's do this together!
And so, we built a company that truly valued its employees, and it thrived more than ever before.
Hey, Suzumura. You all set?
Yeah, I'm just about to lock this in.
Awesome! Can't wait!
I'm Akira Suzumura. I work at a startup that's pushing the envelope in smart farming. It's basically about bringing IT tech like IoT and AI into agriculture, and I got scouted as a mechanical engineer by our CEO, Mai Komori.
So the folks from the Farming Corporation actually reached out to us? Something must have happened.
They probably have some concerns or doubts about the system. Let's take it one step at a time and work through them.
Yeah, you're right.
But when they arrived at the company run by Saiko Neba, a rice farming corporation...
No way I'm signing a contract for that price! You need to reconsider! But Neba, just the other day, you said it wouldn't be a problem. Things have changed. What? Are you trying to squeeze every penny out of us farmers? City folks sure are cold. That's not what we're trying to do. Young people these days have no manners. I'm kind of a big deal around here, you know. I run things. If you don't show some respect, I'm not even gonna bother listening. And another thing, those farming machines you're offering, way too expensive. I checked with other suppliers, and they're selling them for way less.
But our equipment is top of the line. It's fully autonomous, handling everything from soil preparation to harvesting. Plus, we partner with other companies to provide satellite imaging support for farm management. Honestly, this price is a steal. We also provide maintenance and tech support. You won't find another company offering service this comprehensive.
Ugh! Quit yapping! You think throwing fancy words at me is gonna change my mind?
That's not what I'm trying to do, but...
I said no, and I mean it! You guys can't do squat without our corporation, right? If you won't lower the price, we'll just cancel the contract across the board.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, absolutely. Got it. Then we'll terminate all contracts. Wait, what? We don't want to waste anyone's time, so we'll take our leave. Hold on a second! You're not even gonna try to negotiate a little? We understand that we've been asking a lot from you. We're not in a position to demand anything. You have your own livelihoods to consider, so if this doesn't work for you, that's just how it is. Look, if you give us a discount, we'll reconsider. We run a business too. If we cut the price any further, the entire project could collapse. That won't do anyone any good. Why, you little...
Is there something else? If you're thinking about getting physical, I won't just stand here and take it. Let's go, boss.
Yeah, we need to rethink our approach.
And you are? I'm Makoto Shinmei from Aratame Farm. My father, the CEO, isn't feeling well, so I came in his place. I see. About that contract cancellation, could we take ours back?
Huh? Why the sudden change?
As you probably know, farming is getting tougher every year. Bad weather, labor shortages. We're constantly struggling with losses. I get where Neba is coming from. Of course we want to keep costs down, but... I realized something watching you two. If we only focus on the immediate cost and ignore the bigger picture, we're not actually solving anything. I also recognize that my attitude earlier was out of line. I sincerely apologize, but please, let's move forward. Makoto looked younger than me, but his passion for farming was the real deal. I could tell right away. Aratame Farm is the largest rice farming company in this area.
No need to say any more. I get it. If you're that committed, I'd be happy to continue working with you. But are you sure you can make this decision without consulting your father?
Yes, he's entrusted me with all major decisions.
All right then, let's move forward.
And just like that, the project was back on track.
So Aratame Farm decided to stick with that company, huh? They have no sense of teamwork. Fine, then we'll succeed our own way. Rumor had it that Sayako Neba and several other companies chose to work directly with the farm equipment manufacturer she picked.
President Neba, the farming machines we received aren't working at all.
What? What do you mean?
We followed the manual step by step, but it won't respond at all.
Let me see that manual! What the hell is this? Looks like some amateur threw it together!
Didn't you check it beforehand?
Well, isn't it supposed to be fully automated? Shouldn't it just start working with the push of a button?
That may be, but...
What about support? Let's get the supplier to take a look.
About that, we can't get through to them.
Huh? But they said they'd send someone to explain everything after delivery!
That's news to me. A few days later. Boss, we went to the address listed for the manufacturer, but there was no office. Nothing at all.
We kept calling and emailing, but no one responded. Don't tell me. We got scammed. We spent all that money for nothing. We're already in the red, and now
Meanwhile, our company was doing a live demo of our farming equipment at Makoto's fields. By using image data, you can optimize pesticide spraying and harvesting times. I see. That's pretty useful.
Wow, this is really convenient.
Wait! What the hell are you doing here?
Oh crap, it's Neba.
President Neba, what brings you here?
Don't play dumb! You set me up, didn't you? You got me scammed on purpose!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You just couldn't stand that I rejected your offer, so you sent that shady company after me, right? How else would a scammer just happen to call me at the perfect time?
From what I gather, you chose to work with a cheaper supplier instead of us, correct? That has nothing to do with us. Our company's sole mission is to advance Japanese agriculture. We would never stoop to sabotaging anyone.
Ugh, acting all high and mighty.
Come on, Neba. I had my doubts about them too at first, but I was wrong. I'll admit it. And you're not the only one who got scammed. Everyone else wants to sign back up with them.
What? Traitors! Every last one of you! Absolutely disgusting!
And just like that, Neba stormed off in a rage.
What was she even trying to accomplish?
Sorry about that. She's always been like that.
Still, I'm glad we're earning people's trust, even if it's little by little.
It's all thanks to your company. If you don't mind, how about grabbing dinner together sometime?
Huh?
I'd love to hear about your work.
But
I think it's a great opportunity. Insights from someone in the field are invaluable.
What? You blockhead!
Ow! Hey, what was that for?
You suck!
Oh, never mind then. Wait, why? Even after that, President Komori wouldn't let me off the hook for a while. 2 years later, Aratame Farm's smart farming implementation was an even bigger success than expected, significantly cutting labor costs and increasing production. At this rate, we'll easily recoup our investment. Plus, it's improving worker conditions. More young people are interested in joining us now. Thanks to Makoto, more farmers are eager to partner with us.
Our company's getting pretty famous. Everything's smooth sailing.
Even major manufacturers have approached us about co-developing new farming equipment, so things are only going to get bigger. By the way, how's your relationship with President Komori progressing? Why are we talking about that now? You can't just stop at dating, you know. Why is my love life a topic of concern for our business partners? But yeah, ever since 2 years ago, Komori's advances got more frequent. Then last year, I confessed, and now we're dating. Of course, I've thought about the next step, but with everyone pressuring me, it's kinda tough.
Ah! There you are!
Whoa, you scared me.
Wait! President Neba? That's right! Ever since then, I've been stuck with defective machines. Bad weather ruined my crops. It's been a nightmare! I hate the idea of relying on you, but I don't have a choice. I'll accept the same contract terms as 2 years ago. Just fix my rice fields!
What? No deal.
What? Why not? You were the one who cut off the contract in the first place, and now you come back saying, I'll do business with you? That's a little too convenient, don't you think? Well, but you still need people to work with, don't you?
Thanks to Makoto, we've already secured new partners, so that's no longer an issue. Besides, we can't offer the same terms as 2 years ago. Back then, our equipment was still in the testing phase, and we set the price lower to account for that. But now that we've gathered data and moved into full-scale distribution, we've adjusted the price to its proper rate. It's double what it was before.
Double? There's no way I can afford that!
If you'd like, we can prepare a new estimate for you.
What the hell? Isn't it your job to help people in need? Useless bastards! Whoa! Hey! And she's gone. Yeah, no way I'm relying on them! We're gonna start our own smart farming business!
Just us?
If some random startup can pull it off, then we can too! We just need the right partners!
According to Makoto, Neba actually tried launching a new business on her own.
Wait! Just setting up the network costs this much? There are a lot of requirements for smart farming, not to mention the cost of robotics, satellite imaging, and assist suits. What exactly are you looking to implement? They had those harvesting machines and drones, right? But what else did they actually do? Everything? Well, our company specializes in satellite image analysis, so handling everything might be a bit much.
By the way, Neba has zero knowledge of IT.
Wait! The more I look into this, the more I realize just how expensive it is! Wasn't that deal with Komori actually a steal? Haratame Farm keeps increasing their harvest, making more money, and using even better machines to farm. If I had just swallowed my pride and partnered with them, could I have been just as successful?
Neba. We heard from some neighbors that you've been struggling.
Makoto! And you guys too!
Why don't you stop being so stubborn? It's tough watching a fellow rice farmer go through hard times.
But they actually don't want to help me!
It's not the same situation as before. Besides, you've never even apologized. It's true that implementing cutting-edge smart farming would be difficult for you right now, but we've also launched new services tailored for independent farmers, offering personalized solutions.
We're doing this because we genuinely want to support Japanese agriculture. Miss Neba, what do you truly want? Shut up! You arrogant little punks think you can lecture me! If you had explained properly from the start, I wouldn't have lost so much money! Pay me back for everything I lost!
Maybe we could have explained things better, but at the end of the day, you chose to cancel the contract. And trust an unreliable company just because their price was lower. That was your decision. President Neba, what matters now is what you do next. Why don't you take a step back and reconsider everything from the beginning?
No! I'm done! No matter how much I hear about this so-called smart farming, I just don't get it. I'll stick to doing things my way, just like I always have. I'd rather work myself to the bone than flatter likes of you. Now get out of here! Is that so? Understood.
Sorry to have taken up your time. After that, Neba never showed up in front of us again. People have different ways of thinking and working. Makoto looked disappointed, but we chose to respect Neba's decision. Of course, farming today is done in all sorts of ways, from modern techniques to traditional methods. But with all the misfortunes piling up, Neba just couldn't make it work. In the end, her farming corporation was dissolved.
Phew! My fields are half the size they used to be after selling some off, and there's only so much I can do on my own.
Excuse me.
Huh? Who's this?
I'm here for the part-time job you posted.
Oh, right. I did put up a notice.
You used to run a farming corporation, right? I'm a student at an agricultural university, and I really want to learn more about rice farming.
That's so? Guess I'll have to teach you everything from the ground up.
People's knowledge and efforts will always be passed down. As for me, I got married to President Komori and poured even more effort into my work.
Next, I'd love to develop an app.
Yeah, I want to team up with even more people and keep pushing forward. And to do that, we take it one step at a time.
Hey, subcontractor, get a move on or we're gonna blow this deal.
What the hell did you do to my fiancé? The deal's off. Tear everything down.
Huh?
Here, your lunch. You forgot it, didn't you?
You brought this for me? Thanks. I'm Akira Akabane. I work at Taketori Construction, a subcontractor working on the shopping mall project.
You look exhausted. It's a hot season, so make sure to drink water and take breaks.
Yeah, staying hydrated and taking breaks, super important. This is Mikage Tsukikage. She's my kind and caring fiancé and the president of Taketori Construction.
Huh, show off. Getting all lovey-dovey with a beautiful CEO. All right. What are you guys doing, subcontractors? You're not seriously taking a break, are you?
It's midsummer, and we need to stay hydrated. This is Kasuga Kasukawa. He works for Luna Rent Construction, the general contractor overseeing this project. He's also the site supervisor.
Quit slacking and get back to work. Keep it moving.
But our progress is exactly on track with the construction schedule.
Well then, speed it up while you can.
That's kinda...
Come on. Come on. Pick up the pace, subcontractors. We wouldn't want the project getting delayed and the deal getting canceled now, would we?
Don't push us too hard.
Akira!
Hey, Akabane's in trouble. Call an ambulance.
Huh? Oh, come on. You're seriously putting on a show just to get out of work? Wow. Taketori Construction. Might be time to cut ties with you.
Hey, supervisor. Akabane isn't the type to fake something like this. He's been handling your reckless demands with nothing but professionalism. That was way out of line.
Huh? And who the hell are you? Some grunt from a subcontractor?
Subcontractor or general contractor, it doesn't matter. I'm Minamoto. You're the one in charge. Maybe think a little more about the workers here.
If he got hurt during work, that's on him. It's his responsibility. His damn fault.
Ugh! How dare you talk about my fiancé like that?
Wow, you guys are done for. Guess that's the end of your contract.
Ha! Fine. We're canceling the contract.
Oh yeah? Well, in that case, all the stuff you built, get rid of it. We don't need it. Tear it all down. Bring it back to an empty lot. Huh, like you'd actually do it.
Ugh. Everyone, demolish everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what?
All right, boys, let's tear it all down.
Wait, you're serious?
All clear. Dismantle everything.
Stop it. Call it off.
Huh, look at them. The workers actually seem pumped to be demolishing their own work. Guess Kasukawa's ridiculous orders pissed them off more than I thought.
Oh man, what the hell have you done? This is a disaster.
The doctor said Akira probably collapsed from heat exhaustion and fatigue.
I see. How's everything going at the site? Mikage told me about the contract cancellation and demolition that happened right after I passed out. That really happened?
Yeah, it did. But Minamoto's handling things at the site. I think we're good for now, so just focus on getting some rest tonight.
Yeah, that's what matters right now. Oh, Manager Kiryu.
I just got back from the site. Minamoto filled me in, and I have to say, I was shocked. How are you feeling?
I'm fine now.
The doctor said you should be discharged tomorrow.
Oh, that's good to hear.
This is Manager Kiryu from Lunar Construction. He's Kasukawa's boss.
I sincerely apologize for Kasukawa's inappropriate behavior today.
I see.
Demolition is already underway at the site. Minamoto told me everything.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble we've caused everyone.
No, from what I've heard so far, it seems Kasukawa was, well, in any case, I'll be visiting the site tomorrow to get a full report on the situation.
Damn it. My site, my project, and they're tearing it all down. The workers won't stop no matter what I say. If higher-ups find out about this, my perfect elite record is done for. I need to fix this before they catch it. Gah, whoa, that scared the hell out of me. Oh crap, it's my boss calling. Hello? Manager Kiryu. Good evening, sir.
Kasukawa, do you have anything to report about what happened today?
Shit, he already knows? Huh, well, where should I start?
Start with Akabane from Taketori Construction being rushed to the hospital. Incidents like that need to be reported immediately.
My apologies, sir. Damn it. He knows everything.
Surely you weren't planning to hide this from me, were you?
No, of course not.
And I assume you're aware that demolition is already in progress at the site?
Yes, I'm terribly sorry. The situation at the site got hectic, and I couldn't report in time. Damn, he knows about that too.
Hectic, you say? I went to the site yesterday and you were nowhere to be found. Where the hell were you slacking off?
You were there?
That's right. You're the site supervisor, aren't you? So why weren't you actually on site?
Well,
I even asked the workers and they had no idea where you were. Did you leave the site without permission?
Maybe I just happened to be in the bathroom.
Oh, really? So you're saying you spent over an hour in the bathroom?
My stomach was.
If that's the case, you should have informed the workers and taken a proper break if necessary.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind.
Keep it in mind? That's not something you just keep in mind at this stage. It's the absolute basics.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, I'll be at the site tomorrow. You're going to explain everything to me in full detail.
Wait, you're coming? Manager Kiryu, there's no need for you to visit 2 days in a row. I'll take care of this myself.
Do you really think I'd leave things to a supervisor who doesn't even stay at the site? I'll be there tomorrow. You'll explain everything to me properly. Understood?
Yes, understood. Manager Kiryu's coming tomorrow. I'm gonna get chewed out. My spotless career is finally gonna take a hit. This is bad. This is really bad. No. Calm down. This is where my elite brain needs to shine. I've got it. I'll pin everything on Akabane while he's still stuck in the hospital. Those smug bastards at Taketori Construction are gonna regret messing with me. Huh? You want me to do that? That's right. Just testify as a witness. You're a Luna Ren Construction employee, right? Be useful to the company. Be useful to me. But that's a bit... Look, you were at the site. You saw what happened with Taketori Construction. I did see it, but... Anyway, it's the subcontractor's fault. The demolition was their president's call, not mine. I tried to handle things professionally, but my hands were tied. That's what you saw. That's what you're going to testify to. You get it now, don't you? But that's just a lie. Think about it. You've got a degree, don't you? You've got a future ahead of you. Play your cards right, and I can put in a good word to get you promoted to supervisor. All right, I'm counting on you. Sorry for worrying you.
Man, it must have been rough. Are you feeling better now?
Thank you. Just 1 day of rest and I'm good as new.
How's the demolition going?
Yep, moving right along.
Kasukawa hasn't gotten in the way?
That guy, he spends more time taking breaks than working. So honestly, not much of an issue.
Hey, you're already out of the hospital?
Yes?
That was quicker than expected, but it doesn't change the plan. I'm still making him the bad guy. Listen, your president canceled the contract.
Yeah, I know.
That's fine and all, but you guys don't have to go out of your way to tear everything down. You could just walk away and leave things as they are.
No need to worry. You know what they say, a bird that leaves doesn't dirty its nest. We'll finish the demolition and return the site to a clean, empty lot. Just give us a little more time.
Taketori Construction takes pride in leaving things neat and professional. We won't leave a mess behind.
I'm telling you, just leave what's already built alone. How the hell am I supposed to explain this to the owner or my boss? We built it, and now we're just tearing it down? What a waste of resources. This is an environmental disaster, and that's not even the worst part. Waiting for demolition to finish is gonna screw up the construction schedule.
But we're just following your orders, Kasukawa. We're simply doing as instructed.
So please, rest assured.
Enough with that already.
Now that the contract's been canceled, that's all we have to say. I see. Looks like there are still plenty of problems to sort out.
Manager Kiryu. Damn, the boss showed up, but it's fine. If things get dicey, I'll just have Narushima testify. That'll clean everything up.
So tell me, why was the contract terminated in the first place?
To explain that, you need to hear this first. The subcontractor, Takatori Construction, was completely out of line. We have a set construction schedule, but they take breaks and refuse to work hard.
Taking breaks is necessary. The labor laws require a certain amount of rest time.
Labor laws? Huh. Subcontractors love throwing around legal nonsense as an excuse. Listen up. Subcontractors have to obey the general contractor. How do you not get that? So, Manager Kiryu, since the construction wasn't progressing as it should, we had no choice but to cancel the contract.
Is that true, Kasukawa? If the work wasn't getting done, then of course that would cause delays.
What the hell? That's complete BS.
Manager Kiryu, the site has been progressing exactly as scheduled, with no issues whatsoever. The real problem was that Kasukawa refused to let the workers take necessary breaks, and kept demanding unrealistic progress despite everything staying on schedule. Kasukawa, don't even try to deny it.
Because of that, Akira collapsed from overwork. And on top of that, Kasukawa even dumped tasks on him that were supposed to be handled by the general contractor.
So your story and Takatori Construction's story don't exactly match, huh?
Kasukawa, you need to tell the truth.
That's right.
This guy's just making stuff up.
Huh. They've got more people on their side, so they sound more convincing. Fine. It's time for Narushima to step in. Hold on a second. You really want to do this? Fine. I get it. Then let's have someone completely neutral, one of the workers who wasn't involved, give us an eyewitness account. That'll settle things, right? Seriously, should have just done this from the start. Hey, Narushima, you were at the site yesterday. Tell us what really happened.
Narushima? Come on, man.
Hold on, he's your employee. Of course he's gonna say something that benefits you.
Like hell. You've got 3 guys from the same company backing your story while talking to me.
Well, yeah, but...
Then shut up and listen. I get why you don't want him to speak, because... Right now, the demolition is moving forward, but make no mistake, the damages will be coming out of your pocket. If the project gets delayed, we'll be adding lost revenue from the completed shopping mall to that claim too. You really think a small company like yours can handle a massive lawsuit like that?
Gah. He's trying to twist the story to his advantage.
So, Narushima, tell us the truth. I'm listening. Takatori Construction claims I didn't let them take proper breaks, and that I forced them to work ahead of schedule, even when they were on track. Did you actually see any of that?
Whatever I say here is gonna have major consequences. What do I do? What should I say?
Come on, Narushima, speak up.
I get that this is a tough situation for him. He has to talk in front of everyone, but he's also a company employee. Still, this is where he needs to be brave and tell the truth about what really happened. That's what matters. Narushima? Huh. That's what matters? That catchphrase? Wait a minute. That face? No way. Are you Akira Akabane from Luna High School? Yeah, it's me.
Long time no see, Narushima. Dude, Akabane, it's been ages. Back in high school, I was on the baseball team. I had a shaved head back then, so I guess he didn't recognize me now that my hair's grown out. Damn, I didn't even realize you were my old classmate. Sorry, man. No worries. 7 years since graduation, huh? Yeah, I still remember how you helped me back then. I've always looked up to you. I don't know anyone as good as you. You're overhyping me, but thanks. Kasukawa, you told me to give false testimony in your favor, but I can't betray him like that. You?
Kasukawa, what the hell is this?
No, it's not like that. Yes, it is. He pulled me aside behind the site office and told me to testify in his favor. He even promised me a promotion in exchange.
A promotion, huh? You've got some nerve, Kasukawa. You've been causing problems on site for a while now. I've warned you time and time again, and now you finally made a huge mess of things. You keep bragging about being an elite employee, but the truth is, you're nothing but a troublemaker.
Yes, sir. Any success you had was thanks to the people around you. You should have realized that a long time ago.
Narushima, you're the new site supervisor.
Gah.
You're clearly not suited for the job, Kasukawa.
What's gonna happen to me? Kasukawa has never considered the needs of the workers or their safety. Given that, I think a job where he doesn't have to interact with others would be best.
I see. He's done with construction work. No more job sites for him. This whole mess was our fault. We sincerely apologize. Now, you apologize properly too.
I'm truly sorry. Kasukawa apologized to everyone involved. He was reassigned from his once prestigious role in construction to the document storage room, where he worked alone, but he quit soon after. Word of his disgrace spread fast, and every job interview he went to failed. Now, he's stuck doing part-time jobs and struggling to make ends meet. I'm broke. And I still have to pay Akabane's compensation and medical fees. Looks like another month of living on instant noodles. How am I even gonna survive? The project contract was reinstated, and with everyone working together, we rebuilt what had been torn down and successfully completed construction on time. Narushima and I get along great, and we've been doing some solid work together.
Here, your lunch.
Thanks, sweetheart. Mikage and I got married, and together with our trusted workers, we're building a stronger future for our company. Sorry, man. I guess there's no seat for you. Looks like you'll be standing. So what are you gonna do? Hey, thanks for last time.
Oh, and that $20 million contract? Yeah, it's off the table.
What? What do you mean?
Wow, it's been 10 years since I last saw everyone. I'm Raito Igarashi. I'm here at my high school reunion.
Righto, dude. You haven't changed a bit.
Huh? Righto. No way, you really look the same.
Whoa, man, this takes me back.
I was chatting with my old classmates, enjoying the moment while waiting for the event to start.
Oh, hey, righto.
Wait, that voice is... Nigunuma. This guy hated me back in high school, always looking for a fight.
So, you dropped out, right? Crazy how everyone's still talking to you like you actually graduated.
Yeah, well,
Anyway, whatever. So, did you even manage to get a job? Me, I work for a medical device company.
Oh, nice. Medical field, huh? Sounds impressive. Must be some top-tier company, right?
Ha! Yeah, something like that. What about you, righto?
just scored a regular job.
Ha! I see. Probably some tiny company, far from a big name. But hey, at least you got a job.
Yeah,
Guess we're in different leagues now, huh? No way someone like me would ever run into you at work. But hey, even at a small company, just do your best. Or whatever.
yeah. Anyway, the reunion's about to start. Let's go. But then... Huh? What the hell? Where's my seat?
Oh, everyone else is seated, right? So, oh. Yeah, my bad. Looks like you don't have a seat.
What? What do you mean?
Some mix-up, I guess. Your name didn't make it onto the list.
How the hell does something this important just slip through?
It was a mistake. People mess up, you know. But yeah, sorry about that. So, no seat for you. What now?
No seat? Seriously? Someone should have checked the list properly. But whatever. Well, I already caught up with everyone, so I'll leave.
Huh? You're leaving?
Yeah. No way I'm sitting around talking to Nigunuma. This is a waste of time.
Well, I mean, no seat, no point in sticking around.
You guys enjoy the reunion. And with that, I left before the event even started. I work for Luna Rent Training, a medical equipment distributor. We purchase medical devices from various manufacturers and sell them to hospitals. A few days after the reunion... Wait, Nigunuma?
Whoa there, righto. Are you lost or something? This is Luna Rent Trading, a top-tier corporation. Not exactly the kind of place where some small-time employee like you should be wandering around. Huh? Whoa, she's gorgeous. Hey, righto, check out that woman. She's stunning. Which company is she from? Oh wait, she's waving at me.
Nigunuma.
She smiled at me, and she's coming this way. She's totally into me. Hey, should I go talk to her?
You probably shouldn't.
Come on, man. I'm here for a business meeting. Might as well enjoy myself a little. This is my lucky day. All right, I'm going in. Righto, don't get in my way.
Hey, good work today.
Hey, good.
Hey, good work.
Huh? Wait, righto. She's your coworker? Why didn't you say so?
You didn't ask.
Hey, cutie, so you work with this guy? You know, you'd be better off switching to my company. Or better yet, how about dating me instead?
Nigunuma, knock it off.
Ugh. Igarashi, do you know this man?
Yeah, sorry about this. He's an old classmate from high school, but he never really liked me. We just ran into each other again at the reunion. That whole reunion thing was rough for you, huh?
Something happened.
Well, I showed up and my seat was missing.
What? That's awful. That should never happen.
Right?
Nice to meet you. I'm Yoshida from Tsukimi Medical Equipment.
Ah, President Yoshida. A pleasure to work with you always.
Wait, what?
Perfect timing. This is Nigunuma, the representative in charge of our account. He's one of our star employees.
This guy? A star employee?
So, Nigunuma's here for my negotiation?
And this is Manager Asahina from Lunarent Trading.
Wait, that stunning woman is a manager at Lunarent Trading?
And this is Igarashi, our representative for this deal. Apparently, he and Nigunuma were classmates in high school.
Wait, Raito's the rep for this deal? And he works at Lunarent Trading? Are you serious?
I see. Well, if they already know each other, that makes things easier. Regarding the $20 million contract, I'd like these two to handle the finer details moving forward.
About that. It turns out these two actually met at a reunion just the other day.
Nigunuma, I mean Mr. Nigunuma. Nice to see you again.
I just heard about that reunion and honestly, I was shocked. And your behavior today, well, that was even more surprising. So yeah, I'm afraid the $20 million deal is off.
What? What do you mean?
Your company manufactures medical equipment designed to save lives. That's how I see it.
Yes, that's correct.
I would assume that your employees are expected to respect others. Of course, with a large workforce, individual attitudes may vary, but at the very least, no one should be looking down on others.
I completely agree.
However, at the recent high school reunion, Nigunuma...
Nigunuma, is this true?
Well... Oh, Nigunuma, cut it out. A while ago, he was acting inappropriately toward our manager Asahina, too.
That's right.
What? Even to Manager Asahina? That's unacceptable.
And yet, President Yoshida, you called this man your star employee.
Well...
We now have to reconsider whether your company is still worthy of our trust. That's why we've decided to cancel the $20 million deal.
Oh, no, we sincerely apologize. Nigunuma, apologize now!
I'm truly sorry.
That will be all for today. I will return to my company, speak with Nigunuma, and take appropriate disciplinary action.
Understood.
Damn it.
Phew, what a disaster of a former classmate.
Yeah, he gave me plenty of trouble back in high school. Never thought I'd run into him at work, too.
Oh, I can imagine. But listen, I know the truth. You dropped out of high school because of family circumstances. And despite that, you worked incredibly hard to become the outstanding employee you are today. I have a great deal of respect for you.
Thank you. Hearing that means the world to me.
Nigunuma, what exactly were you thinking, acting so disrespectfully toward a Lunarent Trading employee?
I sincerely apologize.
Thanks to you, what should have been a smooth $20 million deal has completely collapsed. This is a massive blow to our company. You'd better take this very seriously.
Damn it. Apologizing won't change anything, but I have no choice but to endure this for now. Yes, from now on I will change my ways and approach my work with sincerity.
Good. Make sure that you do. That said, we need to go back and negotiate to reopen the deal. We must show them we're sincere.
Yes, sir.
As a sign of our apology, we may need to offer a discount on the contract. We'll also have to add additional services.
I'll prepare a gift box. Maybe include some meal vouchers.
More importantly, you need to personally convey your remorse and approach them with the utmost sincerity.
Yes, sir. I have to get that $20 million deal back, no matter what.
Thank you for meeting with us today.
President Yoshida of Tsukimi Medical Equipment, and Niganuma.
So, what brings you here today?
After reflecting on our past mistakes, we've come to formally apologize.
I see.
As you can see, Niganuma has also reflected on his actions, and regarding the matter of the $20 million deal.
As a gesture of our apology, we'd like to offer a discount on the $20 million contract.
But we already agreed that the deal was canceled, didn't we?
Please, isn't there any way to reconsider?
We'll also provide free maintenance and consumables as part of the service. So, please.
No, like I said.
Here, we've brought a gift box, and meal vouchers for everyone as well.
That's not the issue here. The reason we canceled the contract isn't about money.
It seems you didn't understand what Asahina was trying to tell you. This is all about the loss of trust in your company. You get that, don't you, Niganuma?
The deal is officially off. The decision has already been reported to upper management.
If there's nothing else to discuss, we'll leave.
Please understand that unfortunately, this partnership just wasn't meant to be.
Gah.
It seems this is a lost cause. Niganuma, let's go. Apologies for the disturbance.
Good day.
Damn it.
So, there's no way to salvage the $20 million deal with Lunar Rent Trading?
It's looking pretty grim.
Losing a contract this big is a massive hit for our company, considering our annual revenue is only about $70 million.
Damn it. This is all my fault. I need to do something to fix this. Wait, maybe... I heard that President Asahina of Lunar Rent Trading is an old college friend of yours.
That's right. We were in the same club back in the day. He's an old friend of mine.
Then, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't want to go this route, but we don't have a choice. I'll ask my friend for help. Let's head to Lunar Rent Trading's executive office. I'll arrange a meeting personally. We need to talk to President Asahina.
Understood. Excuse us.
Yo, Yoshida, great to see you. You're looking good. We should grab drinks sometime. Yeah, definitely. It's been too long. Anyway, I'm guessing you're here about that $20 million deal.
That's right. You already know how great our products are, don't you?
Of course I do.
But your employees already told us the contract was off.
Yeah, I heard about that.
We even offered discounts and extra services, but they still refused. Just because she's your daughter, you are not going easy on her, right?
At this company, I treat my daughter the same as any other employee. More importantly, you've already heard about the behavior of your representative, haven't you?
Yeah, and I sincerely apologize for that. I've already personally apologized to the employees here as well.
Yes.
We acknowledge your apology.
I see. So Yoshida did the right thing.
Oh, is this actually working? Could we get the deal back? Come on, President Asahina. Give the order to reinstate the contract.
However,
Wait, what?
his behavior was completely unacceptable for someone representing a company that manufactures medical equipment to help people. I simply don't see him as someone I can trust.
Wait, Igarashi, I regret what I did back then, and I've already apologized, haven't I? So why are you still bringing this up?
Nigunuma, you've disliked me since high school, and you've never treated me well. But putting that aside, the way you acted toward Manager Asahina and me was enough to break any trust.
I already apologized for that, didn't I?
Do you really think an apology just magically restores trust?
What?
Trust takes years to build, but only a moment to destroy. I never trusted Nigunuma in the first place, but I did trust Tsukimi Medical Equipment and its president, Yoshida, enough to do business with them. However,
President Yoshida, you proudly introduced Nigunuma as your star employee.
Wait, no, that's not what I meant. I just meant he's our top salesman and has contributed a lot to the company.
Exactly, Igarashi. I'm Tsukimi Medical Equipment's top sales rep. President Yoshida trusts me and puts me in charge of a lot of things. So I'm really not as bad as you're making me out to be. Could you stop spreading this weird narrative about me?
Nigunuma, you're missing the point.
That's right. I must have been mistaken.
Wait, what?
Yoshida, maybe he's a high performer, but as a company president, you need to keep owning your ability to truly see people for who they are.
Yeah, I still have a lot to learn. I apologize. Manager Asahina Igarashi, as a president, I misjudged my own employee. I'll make sure I don't misjudge someone's character again. I'll work hard to improve. I sincerely apologize for this situation.
Apology accepted. President Yoshida really is a respectable man.
Yoshida, you're still the same honest guy I remember. That's reassuring.
So, you understand now?
Yeah, I get it. All right, now that Yoshida gets it, let's talk business. As you know, there's nothing wrong with Tsukimi Medical Equipment's products. And Yoshida himself is still the same trustworthy guy. So Yoshida, I have to ask, can you change the representative handling this deal? If you can do that, we're willing to resume negotiations.
I'll make it happen.
Nigunuma, you're being reassigned.
Oh, hell. Wait, please give me a chance to make this right. President Asahina, I'm begging you.
Nigunuma, just stop. No one trusts you anymore.
I'll do better, I swear. I won't mess up again.
Contracts are built on mutual trust, and with you as the representative, there is no trust.
Nigunuma, you should just give up. We'll assign a new representative as soon as possible and get back to you. Sounds good. I still trust your company and you. Same here. I really appreciate everything.
Watching you two, I can see how valuable a strong trust-based relationship is.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, we still have some things to discuss. So, Nigunuma, you can head back to the office first.
Yes.
Nigunuma was officially removed from the project. The $20 million deal was successfully signed with a new, more reliable representative. Rumors spread throughout the company about how Nigunuma nearly sabotaged the deal, making it impossible for him to stay. Eventually, he handed in his resignation and left the company. At the next year's reunion, Nigunuma was nowhere to be seen. And of course, my seat was right where it was supposed to be. As for me and manager Asahina,
I hope you'll continue to handle things with the same integrity in the future.
of course,
Integrity is an attractive quality.
Hey, how about we grab dinner sometime? Just kidding.
Let's go.
sure.
Wait, seriously? Hey, hold on. Well, I guess he's a good guy.
Not long after, we became a couple. At work, people started whispering, they're totally getting married. And that means he's the next company president, right?